Man, Rooster, it's gotta be 5 o'clock somewhere.
Welcome back, everyone.
Do you know
that show?
I'm Bishop?
I'm Rooster. Thanks for coming.
Just hide it!
Hide it all!
Hide it all!
Tuck it away!
Your children,
Your wives.
your credit card information. Keep it all offline.
All needs to be in a secure lock.
Those little file folders on your desktop don't do shit.
If you think incognito mode is keeping anything safe, you're wrong.
You just have a private audience watching.
Right? We're talking about cyber security, cyber safety too.
Be cyber aware.
Yes. So many threats patrol the dark web. You might be pounced on any web page you find.
And then you think about all the stuff that is really out there, and people have taken that for so long to be, for granted for so long, right? They don't even look. It even shows you up in the search bar.
If it's a secure...
If it doesn't have a lock on it,
yeah,
you should not be there. There's like half the criminal world is watching that. They're scraping it right then and there. They're just like, come on, press a key. Just press one key.
Right.
One key, and then I'm gonna hit you with a fucking virus.
Or $20,000 will be gone from your credit card.
Right. You're gonna get ransomware. Ransomware.
Ransomware. Oh shit.
Oh my
I forgot about that. Literally. We got your computer. Give us all your money.
$5.
For real. I feel like that happened to someone I knew who got a virus, and they were like, "Send us $1,000 in Bitcoin or whatever, and we'll undo it." It's like, Jesus Christ.
I hope they knew what Bitcoin was.
Right. How can I get Bitcoin without my computer?
I have coupons.
I'll send you all my Walgreens gift cards, please.
No, I mean, on a personal note, we know somebody that did get scammed with Apple cards. We won't say names.
I was just trying to remember.
Starts with a T.
Oh. Okay. I forgot about that.
I didn't.
I should have remembered that. Yeah.
I didn't.
For real, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If you have an Indian man on the phone telling you to scratch off the numbers and read you the gift card.
No.
No.
No. I do not think you're with Apple Care. Oh.
Real.
You're like choking that down.
You gotta take big gulps.
Oh my God.
I'm excited to be here.
You're gonna blow out your uvula.
Your uvula.
Our uvula. Back to the weenus days.
The weenus. That's hilarious.
No, even like kids online when they're playing games. It's like if you're a parent and your kid is online playing games, you might want to stop for just a second and say, "Who are you talking to?" And you realize it's Greg that lives in his parents' basement. He's 29 years old. He's playing with your 12-year-old. Now that whole statement right there could probably get me arrested. But it happens every day.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody takes it for granted.
Oh yeah.
Right? And that is super scary. Everybody's like trying to be aware, right? Trying to be careful and cautious. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Your 11-year-old son's in there talking to Greg.
You got...
Where's the security?
I mean, everybody's so worried about all their bullshit, they just forget about safety precautions that you should be taking when you're online. Like,
but it's hard to think about taking safety precautions online because it's like a lot of people have never been faced with the fact that like you're still exposed online, that you're not just like perfectly safe in your house on your...
I'm not. I have a sticker on my camera.
And a tinfoil hat on. All times.
I mean, they may have the microphone on. God help them.
Right.
But everybody's like, it's been around forever.
Exactly.
You're so integrated, you don't think about it. You just think it's okay.
Exactly. You assume it's safe. That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of like the ocean.
Yeah.
Right, it's been there forever. You're just like, I'll just go out here. You just went out to a bunch of sharks. You realize that you cut your finger about two minutes ago, and...
oh, wait a second.
Oh, I have friends.
No way. Sharks are scared of us, man. We kill 2,000 sharks a year, and only like 2 people a year die in a shark attack.
Well, those are the ones that just had enough. They're like melting from Office Space.
Seen everybody get taken.
Like, that's it. I'm taking one with me.
It was you, wasn't it?
You got my cousin. I mean, but this cyber stuff is just, especially with the current affairs in the establishments and the standing of the politics right now. It's fucking horrible. Everybody wants to say that somebody's altering information. Mm-hmm. What are you supposed to believe? What are you supposed to?
That's the hardest part about it, right? You're like, there's 2 credited sources that say 2 opposite things, and you're like,
2?
What the fuck? Or 2?
There's dozens. It's like the same damn story, and it's 12 different versions.
For real.
And it really turned out to be a 2-sentence conversation. Right. Turned into a fucking novel. Like, wait a minute.
But that, in my mind, is the price you pay for freedom of speech, is for everyone to be able to put out whatever they want. It's like, you're either restricting content or you're letting all the content out. So, and they are still restricting content, but...
Oh, yeah.
We would know.
Very aware. We're very aware of that fact.
But still, I would rather have it this way, where there's an abundance of information and you have to kind of sift through it and figure out what's true, rather than being force-fed one story and that's the only news that's available,
Well, I just don't like the fact that, when you try and, just renew your Netflix subscription online, you have to worry about if somebody's actually watching you or not. And they're like, oh, I got it. 3 more keys, come on. And I'll be buying 5 big screen TVs, 4 toaster ovens, and a down payment on a new fridge.
Right. Right. But they need access to your Wi-Fi or for you to click a link and allow them to download some program that gives them access to your
I feel like that's true most of the time. Yeah. I feel like that the sophistication of the people that are out there that are stealing information.
Yeah, the best hackers.
I mean, and that's why... I knew this years ago, is that if you have Bluetooth on your phone right now and you're not utilizing it, turn that shit off. Because Bluetooth is highly vulnerable to outside
I've heard that,
hackers. Yeah. And it amazes me when you go to downtown or you go to a populated area and you see everybody walking around with their earbuds in and they're all listening, they're looking like this. They're not even paying attention to what's around them, right? And some creep is sitting in a cyber cafe just watching every Bluetooth after Bluetooth signal, and is like, if you happen to stop on that corner in front of him for 30 seconds to do the use a crosswalk,
you're bankrupt.
He's got everything. He just got new keys to your apartment mailed to him. You're not gonna have a home.
Before you know it, he's playing Xbox with your 11-year-old son.
His name's Greg.
He's coming for you at all angles.
We know who you are, Greg. We have a very particular set of skills.
We will find you. And we will kill you. Right? It's crazy to me to think about how the next war, world war, is going to be mainly cyber attacks and stuff. It's going to be targeting fucking power grids and you know all kinds of stuff just through cyber attacks rather than manned missions.
Well, but you that's the thing too. Everybody always escalates it to the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Right. You can't tell me that what doesn't make the news is the thousands and thousands and thousands of attacks every single day in financial institutions like Wall Street, and
or against the U.S. government systems too. Yeah.
But if they were ever able to get into the 3 top banks in the U.S., right?
Right.
And then delete all the goddamn files.
Right.
Great for me, not so great for the economy.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any money anymore, but then again, I don't owe anything anymore, right?
Right.
How do you unsort that shit?
Right.
That's a total bowl of shitstorm that you can't even manage. You're like, oh, God. Well, house is paid off.
Well, that's nice.
Problem is, we couldn't buy a clue if we wanted to because we got no money. Yeah, it's bad. Cybersecurity is one of those things that I don't think enough people talk about, and me personally, I had something that affected me not long ago, and I've paid for online security for a long time, and luckily that helped. And
where you have LifeLock or something similar?
Yeah. And I was totally grateful. Totally grateful. But it only takes that one time, right? And and every year you look at your renewal and you're like, fuck!
What's that shit cost a year?
Well, I was going to buy this for you guys, but...
but I got to make sure I don't get my life stolen.
You know, I got to be me.
I gotta be me. I can't afford to give that to somebody else. You're like, that's all I got left.
I pay. Well, I pay for the top end package, but I always get a discount because I'm a returning customer. So,
okay.
I mean, it's well over $200 a year.
Okay, that's a little more expensive than I was thinking.
Yeah,
but.
I mean, there's other services out there that really focus on just certain things.
Yeah.
And but it's worth every
yeah.
penny.
See, one of my dad's friends has LifeLock, and he's gotten his identity stolen like 5 times. But he's also very, very rich, and...
Is his last name Smith?
Yeah, it's John Smith, actually.
Oh, well, that's not a very common name. We might want to look into that and see if somebody's got a vendetta. Just be careful, everybody. Let us know your experiences down in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember to follow us on Rumble because we're there now, too. The link will be down below. But it is not a safe world anymore in regards to personal information.
You would just underestimate how dangerous and available your information really is.
Like, fuck getting catfished. I'm about to get gorillaed because somebody's about to steamroll your ass. You're going to wake up one morning and people are going to show up in vans and just start repoing shit because there apparently is 5 of you.
Right. Because apparently you were in India and bought 20 flat screen TVs.
Right? So, I don't know, everybody. But you just look over your kids' security. Look over your security. Make sure you're safe. You're being safe. We live in a very perilous time when it comes to personal information. It is not easy to be you. Or is
Hide it all.
All of it. All of it. Buy a safe, put it in there, put it in another safe. If you can afford, put it into another safe.
Then you got triple security.
Yep. And they're like, it's impossible. You could have never got in there.
He's like, oh no, I was just doing it from outside the safes. Never mind.
Son of a... Why did I run the Ethernet cable in there? But unless the next round's on you folks, we gotta go. Cheers.
That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to, that show.